Thousands flocked to the shores of Lake Erie recently, and for a change, it wasn't for the sun and sand. The ice caves that formed on the lake drew more than crowds. They also drew their share of photographers. The caves have since been demolished, but the memories of them linger on thanks to a new photo exhibit put on by the Fort Erie Arts Council.
It's been overwhelming. It really started with just a few Facebook posts back and forth, and that's how it started for me. I posted some of my photos. A friend saw it and said, hey, why not start an exhibition? And I got all over it. It was really exciting and didn't realize just how much it just became a fever. And as soon as it got on the news, we couldn't stop the visitors from out of town. It's been incredible. Yeah.
Are these people that didn't have a chance to see it before it was demolished, or people that want to revisit it?
A little bit of both. I would say it was around early February when these formations began, and that's when I first viewed it. And a few local photographers got some amazing shots and started to share over social media. And it really was around about the week before the Family Day weekend when it went public. And in so many ways it went viral. So word got out, and a number of people from all out of town, from over the border, came and visited by that weekend. And then since the demolition, more have come to visit, mostly for our exhibition because they know they missed that opportunity to see the real thing.
Ray Ordinario was one of 19 photographers who answered the call for submissions.
Yeah, it seems to be the culture, you know. Here's a picture of the ice cream I ate. Why not the pictures of these crazy, ice cave formations? So yeah, it wasn't a huge surprise that it got, as popular as quickly as it did. So let's say, yeah, this doesn't happen for another decade or so, or 2 decades or whatever, then yeah, it could very well be something legendary that people will talk about, which is why I went out there, because like I said, I've been here long enough to know that this doesn't come very often, so why not? Which is why I think everyone, it had that air to it.
The ice cave phenomenon began through social media, but it didn't stay there. People weren't content to see pictures online. They wanted to experience it firsthand.
It culminated into something physical, where suddenly, besides 1,000 hits on my website, for instance, to look at the pictures, turned into like 1,000 cars or more, wanting to see these things for themselves. So it was an interesting phenomenon to see it go from something digital and viral to something physical and viral in that sense.
It was special, it was rare, and it was fleeting. So we were really lucky to capture photos for that.
The fact that it was so short-lived, does it kind of add to it?
Oh, absolutely. Like any phenomena, it's the buzz. And so it came through and it was sudden and amazing. Hence the hordes of people came from out of town to visit it. And those that couldn't make it, and then after the demolition, now it's been this rarity that was captured for just a moment on film.
Visitors to the sanctuary are asked to vote for their favorite. Winners will be announced at a reception on Friday, March 21st, with the exhibit continuing till the end of the month. In Niagara, you're watching The Source.